Alright, hello everybody. It is Grant, alright. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Rogue. It's going to be a sparse week with streams. A lot of big stuff going on work-wise. And so we are going to be on campus a lot. So it looks like we've got 13 out of 33 complete, up there at the 7 years war progression. We're in sequence, what, 4? It says we need to progress further in the memory sequence to unlock new locations. It doesn't look like we have anywhere new that we can go. So being that, we're going to go on with the story, so that we can keep doing those as we have to do other exploration collectibles. Alright, so we're going to hop in here, where the next story mission is. Let's see what we got. Honor and loyalty.
Shay, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Jack?
Colonel Monroe surrendered to General Montcalm. The French and their Abenaki allies took Fort Henry. Johnson was supposed to bring reinforcements here.
I don't see anyone else.
The Abenaki are restless. They don't understand the terms of surrender and refuse to heed Montcalm. The colonel and his men were released this morning. They're walking into an ambush.
Wait here in case Johnson arrives. I'll protect the colonel.
Thank you.
All right.
Maybe I can finally repay my debt to him.
So we need to not take any damage.
I hope I'm not too late.
So we're going to keep an eye out. For any stalkers. We alerted someone up there. Looks like there's a guy up there. Alright, well now we need to save. It looks like we got our optional objective done on not taking any damage, so that's good.
Good work, men.
Master Cormac.
Sir, we must hurry. We should bring what's left of your man to the Morgan.
A welcome offer, Captain Cormac. Follow me. Safe passage is ahead.
No other optional objectives yet. We're following him, though, he said.
So if you don't mind me asking, what happened at Fort William Henry?
Poor planning and poor luck, I am afraid. Montcalm was able to bombard it for days.
Damn frog.
Actually, he acted with great honor. When we sent for parley, he returned an offer far more generous than we anticipated. He kept our arms, and more importantly, our colors.
Only to walk into a trap.
I would hardly expect the French to defend us. Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
You continue to prove your loyalty to the Templars, Master Cormac. Risking your life for me.
We're not out of the woods yet, Colonel. As for my loyalty, well, I do owe you, don't I? You saved my life. Gave me a second chance.
We have been working together for a year now. During that time, you have rendered many great services. Whatever debt you imagine you have towards me is paid, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps.
Oh, no.
You live! Attack! Take cover!
Keep together!
Yeah, I don't see any actual objectives yet.
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away! Find him again!
Come on. I'm gonna check my progress tracker here. Okay, so it still doesn't show anything.
Keep your men moving. I'll scout ahead and signal if there's trouble.
Up we go. Alright, we need to kill the snipers and we need to not get detected. Might be a good time for some berserk darts. It's alright, we haven't been detected. Well, I know there's one up there. Just a second. We're gonna craft some more of these really quick. See if they'll take each other out. Oh, does that count as getting detected? That may have counted as getting detected. Clear the area. Is there still one of those assassins over here? I don't know. Nothing's showing up. Bunch of rabbits. Wait, what has happened? Oh, let's just reload last checkpoint since it's having issues. Open just a second. Gotta fix something really quick. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, just a second. Okay, now let's try this again. So maybe we need to like actually take them out, because it didn't seem like it liked me assassinating them. And that got me detected, though. So maybe we'll have to put him to sleep? The issue one was that one. Okay. So I can jump down there. The bigger problem is he'll see me. Could go this way. Don't do that. He's gonna wake up. Oh, they saw me? Really? Ridiculous. All right. So we took him out. We know there's a guy up here. Alright, then we hop down here. assassin over here. And we remember that from earlier because he popped out when we berserked. Okay.
Hurry. Kesegowaase will not relent.
Kesegowaase. You know this man, Master Cormac.
Hey, what's going on?
He's one of Achilles' men. An assassin, as I was.
So they know I'm Templar.
Why are they
Now
attacking?
this assassin knows you live.
And work with Templars. I'm no fool, Colonel. The assassins will come after me next. We're both targets now.
Oh my gosh, stop this. I cannot shoot them. I cannot attack them. He's not even hurting them. The game literally soft locked. At least it pops back up here.
Kesegowaase. You know this man, Master Cormac.
Aye, Colonel. He's one of Achilles' men. An assassin, as I was.
So they know I'm Templar. And now this assassin knows you live.
And work with Templars. I'm no fool, Colonel. The assassins will come after me next. We're both targets now. You know that's a trap, right?
Indeed, Master Cormac. We have little choice. We survived French cannons, we will survive this.
I have as clear a shot as I can get. You better...
Three.
This way!
Loose the sails!
You heard the captain, men! Let's get out of here! Move! Move! See! Ah!
I owe you my life.
That was a lot harder than it should have been.
As do I, Colonel.
We have much to discuss. However, I must tend to my troops.
Sir, I will accompany you to Johnson's trading post at Onakwaga.
Then I shall depart at once. Master Cormac, meet me there.
Alright, just gonna double check something.
Ahoy!
Alright, still need to progress further. Alright, so he wants us to pop up over here next. We'll just hop over here and then sail over. Or was there a fast travel there? It might have been a fast travel right there. Hey, Krishnaban, how's it going? Nah, there wasn't. It just a crossover thing. So how is this game compared to the others that came before it? It's pretty much a copy and paste of Black Flag, in my opinion. And that's my opinion. Meh. Lots of collectibles, short story. I think they were just, you know, writing off the success of Black Flag. Armor and sword.
So, Colonel, it seems my life is an open book to you.
Men from my regiment found you delirious and half-drowned. I did not know who you were, but what you were was obvious. I brought you to the Finnegans for care. Their late son was one of our order.
Master Johnson was furious.
It was a risk, but I suspected you might have left your brothers behind.
Colonel, the manuscript, why return it to me?
Because, Master Cormac, you earned my trust. It could not be in better hands.
Respectfully, sir, I'm more of a target than you now.
Gentlemen, Kesegowaase is rallying to storm Albany. His allies threaten a friendly Oneida village, and French troops have already entered our territory.
Might be able to delay the French and help the Oneida.
We will ready the defenses in Albany.
Alright, what do we need to do?
defeat Kesegowaase and his allies.
You need to
I
reach
need to help the Oneida
gather support.
and see what I can do about the French.
It's not bad.
Report, soldier. No hostiles in the area, sir. Good, don't let your guard down.
Black Flag is worth it. And if you like Black Flag, you'll enjoy this game because it's much of the same thing. Alright, we need to run up there, it looks like. I didn't see any optional objectives yet. It's just gather support. Well, there's a fire.
I think we should just wait for the fog to lift and charge.
Alright, let's cut this. I have them owned except for the newest one, Mirage, but I don't have them all installed. But I do own them all, yes.
Clear shot
Well, that's easy. Just kill him for me.
when he found my dagger. It's a pity we have not been paid.
Let's roast a pig! I'm not going to bed on an empty stomach.
Pity we have not
Let's
gotten
celebrate.
paid in so long. I'm going to drink myself silly tonight. We sure showed those dogs who the true masters were.
And you just cross here to get to the next area. And I've only played part of Unity, which is the game after this one. So we're getting to the point where I haven't even played everything yet. Black Flag was your first one? Oh, you're gonna make me go this way. Okay. Oh, Unity was your first one? Gotcha. Well, I've only played halfway through Unity. I never finished that game. And then anything past it, we're going to go into blind.
Stay alert, men.
Oh, don't do that.
Blessings on you, sir. Thank you.
It was okay. First playthrough, didn't care too much for the story. Seemed all over the place, but isn't too bad. Still looks good. That's good. No, Shay.
How do I get into that? My most humble heartfelt thanks, sir. What's in the cave? I'll make short work of you.
Blessings on you, sir. Thank you.
All right. You did like it in Assassin's Creed 3? I think a lot of people liked a lot of the Assassin's Creed games better than Assassin's Creed 3. My brother thinks it's okay. And I know he likes the revolutionary time period as well. So
We'll teach you to help the redcoats.
he's a little impartial, per
Thank
se. But I didn't care for it. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't care for Connor.
Look out for strays.
Venerable One. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. I am a friend.
A friend indeed. You have the gratitude of my people, Shay Patrick Cormac. For as long as you shall walk this earth, you will have a place here, among us.
My thanks.
It is I who thank you, young man. Would you be so kind as to walk with me?
Sure.
I am called Onata. There is a legend among my people. It tells of how the land under our feet was born, and how good and evil came into this world.
We're working
The
on
Sky
that.
Woman scattered her wisdom throughout our land. If you follow her path, you shall learn the true history of our people.
Yeah, no, I
and
agree.
perhaps even uncover
Haytham definitely
the
had a lot more character, I felt like, than
this
Connor.
cave. If you are the hero I believe you to be,
You honor me, Venerable One.
it is you who honor us, Shay Patrick Cormac. Farewell.
So this is where we can use the totem things that we're getting. We're still working on those. Well, it looks like there's two that we didn't get. No, we got all those. Those are the ones we haven't got. There's 3 of them there. It just makes Connor look like a jerk, yeah. Alright, they want us to pop down here. Quickest way to get there would probably just go to Albany. Still need to go farther for this next part. Yes. Yes, we do.
Captain
Loose and catch the wind!
Let's go. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Stars.
Damn the devil! What happened here?
Kesegowaase.
Well, then we are too late.
No. Fort Fredericks is nearby. I'm sure the Colonel can hold it.
You heard the captain, lads! Make haste!
Give me some speed!
Alright, we need to stay out of combat, it says, for an optional objective.
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Full sails!
Reef the topsails and gallants! Keep her safe while I'm gone, Gist.
Aye, Captain.
You gonna let me dock? Thank you. Because you weren't docked before. So there are people fighting. We need to avoid that. I wonder if we can do that by going up. Assuming we can stay up. That guy almost got us. It's according to the percentage, we are 60% sync in this game. Don't do it.
You there?
Reload our checkpoint. The collectibles all count towards your 100% synchronization, so we're past 60
Safe while
now.
I'm gone, Gist.
Aye, Captain.
We were at 60% at the start of this episode, though, now that I think about it. So we're probably more than that now that we've done a couple missions.
Get out here! Hold there!
Ain't nobody here. So we're getting close. Would it be better to go this way? What are the top 3 that I played thus far? Black Flag, Brotherhood, and I also really like the first one. I'm very impartial to the first one. Okay, we stayed out of combat, so we need to help Monroe clear the fort by killing some British. Which is the worst one that I've played thus far. I was not a fan of Liberation or Revelations.
Man your positions!
Is there anything else I needed to do here? It doesn't say so. God, the British do not fight well here at all.
This is Kesegowaase's work, isn't it?
I believe it is, but I've not yet seen the devil. The manuscript.
You keep it safe. Bring it to the Morrigan. That's an order.
Who are you to give me orders? I outrank...
You liked it better than
I'm
Assassin's
not
Creed
part of
3.
your army, Colonel.
Eh,
I'll take care of the defenses until you get back.
personal preference, I think.
Kesegowaase.
Okay. We need to kill him using a puckle gun.
You truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Where are the puckle guns?
Stop! Shoot him, kill him. I don't care. Burn! Templar dog! You truly believe you can best me, traitor?
Okay, who's not letting me use this?
Templar dog! Don't get your hopes up. I'll keep up with you. You
Come on.
me, traitor.
Pick it up.
Burn!
We trained you well, traitor. Kesegowaase. It didn't have to be this way.
It did. You are an enemy. Achilles will see you dead.
What he's doing is wrong.
Who are you to judge? The Templar.
The costume changing feature was nice and it added something different.
will
I mean,
fare.
I agree with that.
Monroe
I just feel that the game was not polished well. It didn't feel very finished.
dead.
And it just
What do you
felt like a filler.
Liam.
Alright, we need to save Monroe. What's happening to Monroe?
The Colonel was heading for the docks.
A huge man with an axe was chasing the colonel!
Well, that's true. It did come out first on the PS Vita. You are correct.
Put out the flames before the fire spreads.
The colonel! He's trapped inside!
Help! Save the Colonel!
The manuscript. An assassin took it.
Liam. I'll get it back. I swear it.
Shay.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. It says we're done with sequence 4. We'll hop up here and see what happens. I think this is just we get inducted into the Templar Order. You're not gonna let me jump that. All right. I think that's Haven there in the darkness.
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our
It
fold,
is Haven.
brother.
Aha.
You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Right, and it came out at the same time as Unity, and so they were supposed to be like opposite sides.
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
And they are connected as Rogue leads in Unity and starts the main series. Starts the main character on his path. Gotcha.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
All right. Do we have any more messages? Let me check that quick. I do have another message. Dress code. Hooded sweatshirts of any kind are not permitted within the building. If you see any individual wearing a hood of any kind, report them to security immediately. Should the weather be unpleasant, we strongly recommend the use of umbrellas. Anyone displaying an overt fondness for the color gray should also be treated with suspicion, since assassins like hoods. It's funny. Alright, so it wants us to go upstairs.
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
Alright. Meet Melanie LeMay in her office. Let's take a look around here really quick. I don't see any tablets out laying about. Still don't see any tablets. It acted like there was something I could interact with. Here's one. So this has a tablet document 16 to Jean-Francois Brunet from Melody and Layout of Haytham Kinway. Just to keep you in the loop, I heard back from editorial this morning. The story itself is untouched, but this is going to be the menu text for Haytham Kinway feature. Devoted, patriot, celebrated scholar, loving father, exclusive to Helix, witness the rise and martyrdom of one of American Revolution's least known heroes. A Helix exclusive. I think this fits perfectly with the title you've chosen, The Lone Eagle. Haytham is going to appeal to a wide audience, and his story is going to definitely going to give people the bad case of the feels, as those internet kids like to say. Oh my god, I'm old, aren't I? Melody LeMay. Let's check over here and see if there's anything more. Don't see one over there. I didn't see another tablet in here. They are blue. Looks like there might be one on her desk there.
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau. He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. Olivier was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body.
Oh.
This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's another one. I thought there was a second one in here potentially, but looks like I'm wrong. I'm just doing a quick once over.
Please don't disappoint me like Olivier did.
Whoa. Okay, I guess I better leave because you know what happened to Olivier. He got dumped.
You're natural at restoring these servers now, so no more excuses.
This is the bathroom. Anything in here? Not seeing anything. They closed up that work area. Or no, that work area was this way. Wasn't it before?
Don't you want to know what happens next?
Give me a sec. Jeez. Not like these things are hard to do. Okay, so that does that weird thing to it. Whoa.
Francois Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Aveline de Grandpré, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
I've got your animus ready and waiting.
Alright, I just want to check some. Aha, there's one. To Jean-Francois Brunet from Elie Lemay, The Tragedy of Jacques de Molay. Hey, I just read the final text for the first episode. Last of the heroic Knights Templars, Jacques de Molay was a man of principle, towering intellect, betrayed by the man he trusted most, the corrupt king of France. Love it. And I think our users are going to love it too. This is going to be the crown jewel of our Helix launch in the fall. Great job, everybody. Melanie LeMay. Just want to check one thing on the map. So it does look like there is one more tablet up here. It's just on the floor up behind here. It took me a little bit to find that one. To Kama Neron from Elie Lemay on Xiao Jun. We first got a glimpse of Xiao Jun while in the Ezio Auditory section of Sample 17. With so much demand for strong female characters right now, do you think we can focus some R&D into finding her genetic material? There is some evidence connecting her to Jiajing Emperor, who by all historical accounts was a cruel jackass, great villain potential if memory serves. I think there was also a Mongol invasion around that time. There's a lot of potential for a great new action franchise. Melanie LeMay. And then we had another computer here we can get into, so we'll do this one really quick. Okay, so this one's got to go through there. If I just keep those like they are. There we go. See? These aren't hard, really, at all. Now, we haven't got to 3 yet, but, you know.
Known as Juno re-emerged from the Grand Temple in New York in December 2012. Although no longer a corporeal being, she exists as a kind of digital consciousness somewhere in the Abstergo cloud. To accomplish her goals in the real world, Juno uses 2 types of people. The first is another precursor consciousness that emerges in a human being at random. This person is commonly known as a sage. Juno also holds sway over a group of disciples called the Instruments of the First Will, who believe it is humanity's natural role to serve the first civilization. Abstergo is currently using the First Will as a cheap and hands-off way of acquiring pieces of Eden and other relics. However, I suspect that the reverse is also true, that they are using our resources to locate objects that will help them further their own goals. I do not trust them, but for now, all I can do is have DaCosta monitor their activities. Juno's motives are unclear. Although she has made one attempt to possess a corporeal body, she appears to be more powerful as a digital entity. Agent DaCosta fears that should humanity ever achieve singularity, a fusion of humanity and machines, Juno would become unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. So no cyborgs.
It's Abstergo itself which is driving civilization in that direction.
All right. Well, we are going to end this episode here. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode, and we will be back with more Assassin's Creed next time. And we're going to be back in just a little bit with some Pokemon. So continue to hang on for that, and we'll be back shortly.